What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I hate about my BMW 135i. Before we get this video started, don't mind all the missing interior pieces. That's just a little project I'm working on real quick. Hopefully videos to come on that pretty soon here. Alrighty, so let's get started. So the first thing I hate about my car is the lock and unlock buttons, and the fact that they are not where I expected them to be. On this little window trim here is where I've had them on every car I've ever owned in my life. On my car, the awesome engineers over at BMW decided, hey, one would be an awesome idea. What if we didn't put the lock and unlock buttons on the window trim, and what if, like, hid them from whoever's trying to buy the car? Like, let's put them in a place no one would ever think to find them. Let's put them over here on the passenger one? No. Let's put it over here at the top of the radio, underneath the emergency flashers and the traction control. Why is that there? Why is it over here and not right there? Like, my muscle memory every single time I go to lock and unlock the doors is to go over here, like a normal human being. Why is it over here? It just, something about it bugs me. And then on top of putting it way over here, they don't even give you automatically locking doors. I have automatic lights, I have automatic windshield wipers for like rain sensing automatic windshield wipers, automatic sunroof. But no, we're gonna put this lock and unlock button somewhere you'd never think for it to be, and then we're not going to give you automatic locking doors. What I mean by automatically locking doors is like Volkswagens, for example. Their doors on most Volkswagens lock automatically at or above 10 miles per hour in the car, so the car will just lock itself when you start driving, and then when you put it in park, the doors will unlock themselves. But not this car. You've got to go way over here and you got to push it and then unpush it anytime that you want it done. Nah. So the next thing I hate about the car are these cup holders. The first one is not so bad. It's about an average size. I can fit most drinks in there. That one, what is that? Like, what is that? You can't fit anything in there. Not even like a regular bottle of Dr. Pepper will just fit in there. And even if you could fit it in there, let's just say for all intents and purposes you could, you still can't. The center console's in the way. This cup holder's okay if you don't mind running into your drinks or whatever you're keeping in there while you're shifting. I guess it wouldn't be that much of a problem to people who drive an automatic, but there's been so many times I've missed shifts and things because I'm trying to not hit my drink and knock it over and like flip it all over the place while I'm driving. And I know some of you will be like, hey, Matt, they make like this crazy alien technology cup holder that comes off the side over here, but who wants to drink, like reach for their drink way over here? Why can't it just be right here? Why can't this just be like a good cup holder? No, it's just like way over there. And what's funny is I actually know somebody who has one of those crazy cup holder mechanism things over here, and he was driving pretty fast. He's got one of those aftermarket shift knobs that's a little bit taller. He was ripping through the gears, and from 4th into 5th, he punched his drink straight out of the cup holder and just exploded it all over his car. And he was not happy about that. So I don't understand what's the craziness with these cup holders, but I feel like they could be better. The third thing I hate about the car is the keys. The fact that in my car personally, I don't know if this happens to everyone's car, but in my car personally, whenever I try and start the car without the key in its proper like little slot thingy, the car will yell at me and it'll just bing, 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 bing until I put the key in there. Sometimes it flat out just won't start without the key in there. I don't understand if it's just me or my battery's low or what the deal with it is. I mean, it's not not the biggest deal in the world to have to put my key in there, but sometimes I forget the key is in there because I'm so used to just having it in my pocket that it's, I don't know, I forget it sometimes. But the car will still beep at me if it's in there. If I open the door and it's still in there, it'll still yell at me. So there's not a whole lot I can do to make my car happy, I guess. The fourth thing that I hate about my car is going to be these little rubber, like aerodynamic things that sit right under the bumper right here. These things scrape on everything, even like lowered car friendly driveways. These things scrape, and it makes me cringe every time that I'm driving up a driveway or getting into a parking lot and I just hear and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But it actually is just this little flexible rubber piece. I mean, it's a blessing that they're there because I'm not actually scraping my bumper, but at the same time, just the noise of scraping is just nails on a chalkboard. Ugh, I hate it. The fifth and final thing that I don't really like about this car is the dual exhaust tips coming out the one side. I'd really rather prefer it be one exhaust tip per each side, or like how the 1M Coupe has the quad tips on each side. Maybe even just like one big tip like out one side. I don't know, I've just never been really that enthusiastic about the two tips coming out of one side, but it's really not that bad. The BMW Performance exhaust that I've got on it makes it look a little bit better with the bigger tips, kind of fills out that little hole better. I think with a diffuser or a more aggressive back end will make it look that much better. But yeah, overall, those are the 5 things that I hate about my 135i. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you'd like to see next, hit that subscribe button for more content. I will see you guys later.